Hi everybody, welcome to my live session, and um, I appreciate you all for the time. It's amazing connecting with you all. Yes, and I hope everybody is fine. It's very important. So let me know how you are doing. Let me know how you are doing at your end. It's very important. Are you okay? Are you okay? Is everything fine at your end? Hmm? What's going on at your end? Is everything okay? I'm here to share something powerful, and it's going to help everybody that decides to connect. As I say, I'm not here for everybody. Please, I'm not here for everybody, and I'm not here to be that perfect speaker, as in a speaker that is coming to really say something. I'm not even a speaker. I'm just having my lifestyle, and this is what I experience. This is my truth, okay, and it's powerful. So let me know how you are doing. So this is not something that you are going to, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can just um it's all on you, okay. Make the decision, okay. Listen to yourself. It's very important to also listen to yourself. Sometimes people will contact you, they'll be having conversations with you, but at the end of the day, I tell them that listen to yourself, okay. Listen to what your soul is telling you. This is my truth, okay. And I'm not ashamed to speak it. Actually, I have spoken many things that people were afraid to speak. And it's something that it takes a dimension or a higher dimension to do that. It's not easy. In the third dimension, you see that you are really exposing a lot of things, because there are souls that are trapped in that dimension. Are you getting it? So this thing that I'm doing is a truth, and trust me, um unless it doesn't hit me, or I don't have that inspiration from the divine mother to come and speak it, I'll come and speak it. Are you getting it? Yes, I will speak my truth. I won't stop speaking my truth. I will speak it and speak it and speak it. Maybe, for all you know, that is my sole purpose. Maybe I may be having purposes. Oh, this is my purpose, this is my purpose. But I may be having, maybe that will be the very thing that I'm on this plane to do. And I know and feel it naturally within my soul that this is my purpose, okay. It's a contract, okay. That's why the name was given to me, God of the waves, okay, because everything is happening in the waves. If not for the energy of the sea, of the ocean, and the energy of the air, there wouldn't have been any network, right? So that's the energy I hold. So God of the waves is powerful. Are you getting it? And I'm not here to prove anything, but that's it. I myself, I am that I am. Are you getting it? Good. So thank you so much for connecting with me. Let me know how you are doing at your end. It's very important too. So it's not by force that accept everything. Are you getting it? Good. Listen to yourself. I'm all about your soul liberation. So anything that is coming from you, take it into consideration, okay. Don't ask questions like, Be like, but what is this? I want to know. Like, be that person, okay? You have to be present. There is a distraction and a distraction. Are you getting it? There is a distraction and a distraction. It's very powerful. Because if you are distracted, then you are on a self-distraction. Are you getting it? Because you are not connected, you are not present, you don't spend time to become present. Sometimes there are a lot of things that is happening, is coming to us, that we need a lot of inside shift, inside work to keep us okay, so that we will have a very beautiful experience. You have to come to understand the rituals. You come to know your body. You have to decode every pain. You have to understand certain decisions you've made you should connect with your body. That is why I'm having this topic today for you. Are you getting it? Cellf War. There's a war going on inside. That's distracting people. That's why I'm sitting here to talk to you that truth. I am God of the waves. I am here. In fact, I was sent on the internet, on this internet. Are you getting it? You will forever remember me. You will thank me. Because trust me, it's serious. The manipulation is real. It will shock you that you may think all is normal. You'll be working here, but it's not normal. Trust me, it's not normal. It's, at least if you are living this world, live with that thing. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's not real. Are you getting it? Don't be. See, sometimes I just look at people. Sometimes when you watch this media space and you see people, you see people packed up in concert. It's like they are just it's like, hey, these people no, not that I'm being religious. Trust me, I'm not being religious. I really respect their decision, but trust me, I hope they are aware that a lot is going on, and these kind of stages are a distraction. Please, I am not religious. Please live your life. Trust me, listen to your soul. Maybe you would want to go out or whatever. Please listen to your soul. But I don't think you think all is well. Because if you think all is well at this point, then trust me, it's serious. Some people don't even know that there is a Cellf War. There is a war going on inside. I heard this song. I really like the song. It says there is a war going on outside. Yeah, it's a good song. I like the song, High Vibration. But I try to change the chorus. It's like there is a war going on inside. He is saying outside, but me, I think the war is going on inside. Are you getting it? This thing that we are seeing, they are just stages. This Ukraine kind of thing, those things, I think they are just stages. I don't want to be talking about that, but they are, to me, it's like they are all stages set up, but the war is actually going on inside us. Are you getting it? Trust me, there is a war going on inside. It's a Cellf War. You are the only person that can win that war. If you don't win a war, maybe you would have to still win it. Are you getting it? I don't know how, but maybe you would have to still win it, so that it's serious. This time, there is a war going on inside. The ones that you are seeing is just drama. Trust me. It hurts me. I send energy to the people of Congo and the other one, is it Palestine? Yeah, you see, a lot is going on there, and all these things are masculine creation, okay? And Trust me, hunger and starvation is all created. Okay, so I will use this opportunity to send them a lot of energy. Okay, the earth is resetting, and all these things are vibrations that are telling us a lot. Okay, so um, we should see the need, if you are in the good frequency, to go into yourself and have a certain setup. Trust me, it's going to help you so much, because there is a war going on inside, and it's very critical. If we all begin to realize this very war, trust me, these wars won't even stand, because they will just fall down. They won't just work. Trust me, all these things are politically staged, right? So it's the people that are giving power, because they are not finding peace inside. The self unification is not there, right? The unification of self is not there. The person's mind, body, and soul is not working together. Are you getting it? And it's critical. There is a war that's going on inside, and it's very serious. You really have to pay attention to that war. I think many people are unconscious. Some people don't even know what is going on, no. Whether inside or outside, they don't know. They don't know. They are lost. And most of these people are caught up in the Yahweh consciousness, right? They are all there. I was once in that dimension, trust me. Yeah. And I won't stop speaking my truth, trust me. And when I got to know that, all these things were something that was actually here to actually end me, I had to put that entity under a spell, trust me. I had to do that. And anytime he manifests, I catch him. I'm able to see, and I'm like, here you go. Don't forget the spell. It's still there. It's working. Many people are in a spell. Trust me, the spell is real. You see, don't be thinking about these movies. Please, since it's not Cinderella. It's not Cinderella thing. It's not. It's like it's not. It's not Barbie kind of thing. Trust me. It's not Cinderella. There's this spell. It's the frequency is like zombieism. That's the frequency. So when you see, maybe when you watch a movie and you see how zombies are all going on one direction like that, and they are just helpless and vulnerable, you'll be able to understand how everything is working. See, I have to put the entity under a spell, severe one, because trust me, listen. This thing, for as many times that I'll find myself speaking my truth, as I keep speaking, I won't stop standing for this. Sometimes the women and children is so sad. Sometimes you realize that the vulnerable ones get much affected. The vulnerable, the children. And you see, things that are pure, things you see, vulnerability is not weakness. You can be vulnerable. Trust me, you can be vulnerable. Okay? It doesn't mean weakness. It's just a state that you should really you should really be more conscious. Okay, be more conscious at that point, because it's also a vibration. It's at that time you really need to, that's where you find essence in the masculinity. Okay, that moment, vulnerability, that's where you should find essence in masculinity. That's why you should be very present and ground yourself. Okay, it's very important. It's very important. You can't be, vulnerability is something that is you can be vulnerable. However, you don't be in that. You try as much as possible to look out the things that are really that makes you vulnerable, because vulnerability can sometimes be energy draining. Okay, can drain your energy, and sometimes there could be a manifestation. Okay, so you should try to look into things that is making you vulnerable, because that is where the system is working hard after. So children, they represent vulnerability. So vulnerability is no weakness. It's a stage. It's something that you have to be. It's a dimension. So as a child, you'll be vulnerable, but the system is capitalizing on that vulnerability. Because we know that the one that is always dependent is likely to be much vulnerable. And that's also on the religious frequency. You are vulnerable. You become vulnerable to entities. By your contract with religion, you become so vulnerable. Some people, you see them in religion, you realize that they are running away from something. Actually, there's something that is really after them, and they are trying to seek for shelter. So they've been promised a shelter. They are not free. Sometimes you see those religious people that try to do more of rituals, and for them, when you go, they will say they are doing spirituality. You see you go to a church and they are like, they are doing some rituals. They will be killing cows and doing sacrifices. You see, they are giving it to entities. Okay, because they are seeing life as something very scary. Yes, they've seen something. Are you getting it? So vulnerability is taking place, and they have to chase after. They need to have power. Are you getting it? They are going for power outside. Okay, so they become vulnerable. So the entity too will take these things as contractual, because yes, the entity will manifest some things for you to see, and it will come at a very cost, because that's what you want. And there are two ways, there are two doors. Okay, in this life there are always that two sides. Okay, it's either you are going the feminine way or you are going the masculine way. Okay, so in the spirituality, people are going the feminine way, and some too are going the masculine way. And realize that those who are going the masculine way, you see it. Those who are going the feminine way, you see it. If you are going the feminine way, it means that you are now coming to understand. You are coming to understand the natural life in its purity. Okay, your fifth dimension becomes more crucial thing to look at, because it's all about creation. When we talk about femininity, okay, we are talking about our own soul being the point of contact, being the center, right? Being the focus, being the place. It's very feminine. You getting it? And that's the way. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the life, you know, it's two ways, okay? Yeah. And I always say, so I froze up. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate it. So that's it. So this life is your own creation, okay? And it's two things. So um it's unlimited though, but it's either you are going with the mind or the heart. The heart is feminine, the mind is masculine. Hmm? So you realize that some people are practicing spirituality mentally, and some people are being in spirit, okay? Yeah. They are in heart, okay? They are in the fifth dimension. They are in creation. The mind, masculine, right? Always trying to ego, that kind of thing. Mhm. So some people are in also that mental plane spirituality, that logic, intellect, history. That's where we have this history kind of thing. We have this religion, this kind of thing. They are actually using that, and that voodoo. They are actually practicing. They are consulting. They are having they are consulting something, and it's vulnerability, right? So the system is after your vulnerability. Are you getting it? So you try as much as possible to look out for the things that are making you vulnerable. You have to look at that. The self war. So there is a war that is going on inside ourselves that I would want to talk about. There is a war. That's why I came here this evening. It's 12:24 a.m. Right? Okay. There is a war. There is a self war. And this war, please, you are the only one that can win that war. Trust me, because um, no one can do that for you. No matter where you go, you will fight it. You have to win it. Or if you don't win it, then it means, because trust me, as I said, there are people, they are unconscious. People I know, they are unconscious. But when you gain consciousness and you gear towards awakening, and it becomes something very crucial to you, realize that there is a war that is going on inside. It's called self war. It's called self war. And it begins on the cellular level. Are you getting it? This war, you are the only person that can win it. You will still fight it. Whichever ways, you will still fight the war. You have to. You can run and 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 run, but you have to face it. No, listen, you can't run anywhere. In this very earth, you can't run. You run and run and run and run. Listen. You have to go and sit yourself down. Trust me. You have to sit yourself down. The matrix is keeping you away from that thing. The matrix is creating that war with you. You are the grounds. There is no ground anywhere. It's not gold, it's you. Forget about colonization, Forget about those things. It's not something that you should even be looking at, okay? It wasn't about gold. It wasn't a gold matter. It's not a gold matter. It's you. You are the center of attraction. There is a war going on inside. You have to become present. You have to sit yourself down. It's your own work. You are the only person. I can't fight that war. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could maybe be fighting that war for you. But you are the one to do that. Because I also have my reality. You have yours. Become present and sit yourself down and see something. Sit yourself down and see something. You sit yourself down and see something. Sit yourself down and see something. No, start giving yourself the time and see. You don't give yourself the time, yeah. Give yourself time. And you 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes. Sit yourself down. It's very important to sit yourself down. You have to sit yourself down so that you come to know, and you have to be smart. Sit down. You realize that you are running a rat race, and this rat race is keeping you from self. Distracting you. So they want to keep you marking time, okay? You'll be marking time. You'll be marking time. So before you realize, so they want to keep you marking time. You see? So some are trapped in religion, right? Marking time. Some are trapped in tech, marking time. Some are trapped in history, marking time. Some are trapped in voodoo, marking time. Trapped in the pharmacy, trapped in all these things. Look into things. Look. They're around you. Don't you live in the matrix or something? You may be living there. There are some contacts. There are some contacts. You see them. And now there is a surrounding of radiation. So it's a surrounding of radiation. At least if you are living in a place that is more dense with nature, at least you wouldn't have impact with the radiation because the trees are very powerful. Okay, that's why it's good for you to have plants and trees and all these things around you. Okay, that is good because you are nature, so you have to represent nature. It's very important. You have to, nature should be around you. There is a dandelion frequency. I have enough dandelions here. I'm doing some jungle garden. Trying to just put myself on some um, still having some things to, some kind of jungle on plant kind of. Okay, so if you want to start a jungle kind of gardening, you have to just be throwing, get the fruits, the vegetables that has the seeds. Okay, and as you consume them, the organic ones, as you consume them, take some of the seeds and throw them there. They will be bringing you some of the fruits, but you should be doing a lot of things. Okay, you should be um, uh, giving your energy, right, as in your waste. Okay, you can be giving it to the earth. That's what I do. Okay, I trap my waste and then I dig a hole. I get it inside there, I cover it, right, the place where I'm doing the garden. Sometimes some food leftovers, I open the earth, I put it in back, right? So you realize that you start having the things that you threw on the ground, right? And you realize that you have some things coming up, and it will be beautiful. It will be very beautiful and very nice. It's nice. It's fine. I appreciate everybody for joining this live. We are not in a hurry. So the war itself, one powerful weapon that can also help us to win this war is food, right? Food will help you to win this war. It's very important. Food will help you. Food will help you. Food will help you to win because one of the attacks is coming from food. Food is a weapon. So there is a lot that you have to do, and it's not something that is hard. Yeah, you just have to become conscious and begin to pay attention to a lot of things. The media is also doing a lot in distracting you. Okay, so the media, the media is doing a lot in distracting you. The media, and they are sending a lot of information. Okay, they are sending a lot of information, tension, news, content creation, bloggers playing with your mind, and now they have agents. Okay, now women are really promoting. Women are working very hard on the media to keep people distracted. They've taken a lot of contracts, right? So right now they have this kind of soft porn kind of content. Okay, they have this soft porn kind of content. They are all agents. They are all working. Okay, because before you are recruited to work in the matrix, you have to be a destructive being. Okay, you have to be a destructive being. Okay, so you'd realize, and I'm talking to the women here, so please you should know something, that phone is a portal. Okay, phone is a portal. Phone is a portal. If you are sleeping, turn your phone upside down. Turn your phone upside down. Before you sleep, turn your phone up. It's good. Turn your phone upside down. You can cover your TV. Clean the wet floors. You have to clean the wet floors. You can choose to cover the mirrors. All these things are matrix portals. Entities use them a lot. So if you're a woman and you are doing all these things, you are shaking, showing mass, sometimes they try to show some soft porn just to get men watching, right? They want to use their femininity to attract in a low vibration way. Okay, there will still be attraction, they will still attract the numbers, but in a low vibration way. You are manifesting entities in your very life. So you sleep and you realize that you are having some sexual things, and you are worried. There was an extraterrestrial being that was watching you, low vibration, was watching your videos. He was watching your videos, and he decided to contact you, and since you are vibrating low, it was fine. And when they are contacting you, they don't care whether you are a witch or whatever, whether you are a witch under whether you are serving under the Yahweh consciousness as a witch, or you are serving you are serving in the shrine as a witch. I don't know. You are not in your high vibration. They are healthy high vibration. Witchcraft is a high vibration to know. It has been hijacked. So these entities will contact you. They will have some affairs with you, because some entities are very in the other worlds. They have a lot, so they can just do whatever they want. They can contact you. Are you getting it? So all these things are portals. Okay, you have to make sure that you are being conscious of that side too. Now the Cellf War that is going on, We can break it on the foundation level by attending to food. Now you have to become very conscious of what you are putting inside your body. Become aware of it. Okay, it's very important. There are ancestral foods that are very powerful that you should consider in your reality. Trust me. Hmm? Hmm. Uh, hmm. The corruption began, actually, the war began from the morning when when mom and dad were having the sex. Actually, the war started from there. There are many people, how they came about. Their father was so narcissistic, and their father, that moment that sex happened for pregnancy, that moment it is like they were fighting. And you see, there are some men who even would want to, have some aggressive share. It's serious. Even the sex that brought the soul was a very low vibration. Imagine the man was quite drunk. Quite drunk. Hmm? The man was quite drunk. Hmm? The man was quite drunk. And sound is playing a role in creation. Actually, what is bringing the child is the moaning. No, people don't know. The moaning and the things that they are doing, there's a particular sense that you should be aware of. That was the sense that brought forth the child. Because the frequency was very, very intense. At that moment, your vibration will expose you. If people begin to understand birth and sex thing very well, they will come to realize that it's sacred. It's a fellowship. It's a decision fellowship. And a lot is coming out from that. Hmm? So their souls here, they were born in chaos. Hmm? How the sex happened was even a chaos. Both parties were not even at peace. So the war started from the morning. Hmm? It's serious. So people don't even pay attention to those things. So. And then they are just walking. They are not even ready to contact the beginning. Okay? You can contact the beginning. You can contact, yes. Because the war that is going on, you are having it with your childhood too. But if your childhood is at peace, the war is over. Because that's where the war is coming from. Hmm? The sex that was happening between the man and woman, it was traumatic sex. Traumatic. And out of that, the child came traumatic sex. It's all forming. So the child will come and the child is ready to be used because the child is not at peace. Hmm? These things you are not looking at, but they are taking you to church. John 10:30. I am my father. I am my father. Then you grow, you'll be fooling like that. You'll be fooling. Then you are growing. You are still fooling. Then you use that same frequency of fooling, you will use it in life. You use it in life and you realize that you'll be causing troubles. Some people are causing troubles because of childhood things. Imagine a child growing up like this. The child is already is oh, imagine. Some people can come and say that even in church. Some people learned, some children they learned they learned about sex things as little children in the church. They contacted some kind of energies, sexual energies in church. Those things, those places. Very compatible. Father Abraham has many sons of Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So the child is being stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid. Because the child is just seeing life, it's just, that's it. It's serious. You may think it's right, you are doing the right thing to your child, you are putting your child in the right, but this all war is war. Even that sound frequency, your child doesn't, is not healthy for your child. And the fact that's like, when you come here, it's like, he is going to school, Ama is here, that thing is a low vibration, hey, see, you don't know it. You are killing the child softly. It's not good for the child. Then break time. That's it. Then the child is being prepared. Hey, some people can play. I've been there before. So yeah. So that we should understand that the self war is, it has a very 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 beginning. Now there are many things that happened in your childhood that are very memorable, okay, and you should still have them, and they are telling you a lot. They are vibrations to you, okay. Your astral experience is going to play a role in informing you a lot about your childhood. Are you getting it? So have that one too in mind. You need to go into the root, because the corruption began from the root. They are starting from the root, okay. um as the tree is there, the power of the root is inside, okay. So the power of the root is in that dark frequency, okay, and it's very important. Are you getting it? At that moment you should ensure that the things that are making your very life is connecting, is flowing, because the manipulation began from the root. The war started from the root, and your cells are connected to your root. They are your root. So then what are you going to do? Now you are coming to honor your cells with the right need. Just like that time when you had your new car or your new something something. You begin to pay attention, because this is something you have to pay attention to. If you are placed on work from 7 to 5, 9 to 5, what is making you stressed? It means your cells are stressed because they are not having access to the sun. They are under a certain tension and pressure. So if you are working in the matrix system, remember your root is not strong. The glitch will create some impact and you will be affected. Are you getting it? So then what are you going to do? Now you begin to strive towards having a life that keeps you off the need to go and sit for hours and not having time for self. Are you getting it? It's very, very important. If you're able to keep yourself off these activities, then there is a score, there is a plus in your root chakra frequency. When you were a child, you were in your root stage. And at that stage, you are depending much on your parents, right? Your parents also didn't teach you how to create your own food, to create your own water, to create your own life. They didn't let you understand it from that point. But they said that you need a career so that you can have money and then be able to rent or build. You need money to be able to have a wife and marriage. You see that thing? So even before they are putting you in their marriage, they are first putting you on a money frequency. So achieve this. And they said before you are going to get the money, you need to subscribe to a career path. But in this same system, we are seeing people who have skipped that thing and they've shifted to self, and they started that, no, let me be at peace with self and begin to find what I can do for myself. In that, I will serve others. Let me serve myself first. So a moment of solitude and the need to connect to the divine feminine becomes crucial, because it is in your femininity that you find creativity. And the earth has proven in helping men to manifest a lot of things, though they don't give credit. But the woman is fine. She is just resetting. When you begin to connect to heart, you'd realize that, oh, okay, so there is no war actually. I just have to be responsible. That's it. I just have to be responsible to love myself. That's it. No long talk. I have to be responsible to know that even the very things that I am putting into my body is manifesting a lot of things. At least know it. Me, I don't care whether you are doing it, but no, be aware. You are eating foods that are putting you on a low vibration frequency. You should know, you should be aware. Your soul is speaking to you about that. So it's up to you to now be like, oh, okay, so yes, the impact has been real and has been impactful, right? From childhood, right? You are made to believe, you are made to accept that these things are normal, these foods are normal, right? No, but you realize that, oh, you have been feeling a lot of things in your body. So let me begin to change certain things I'm eating and then see. Let me go on a fast. Let me try intermittent fasting. Let me go on intermittent fasting for now. Let me do this. Let me do that. This is responsibility, heart, work. With that, you begin to now be on a frequency of attraction. And that's your soul work that you are doing. There is a war going on inside. For me, when I feel some things, maybe I begin not to feel some, or if my body is sending me something, I'm like, okay, so what is the problem? Okay, then I get the answer. These are the things, these are the things. So it's like you become responsible, you be like, okay, then let me help myself. Sometimes you have to apologize to your body. Because it's serious. Sometimes you take your body to this matrix, you be in the air condition for many hours. And you know that this air condition thing is also draining your energy. Trust me. It is dependent on your energy to produce more air. So it is your own energy, then they take it back to you. So, are you getting it? I won't stop telling you to come to realization of many things and begin to work in that direction. Are you getting it? Now, you have to draw yourself closer to nature. Are you getting it? It's very important. You have to draw yourself because nature is already in your heart and the vibration is something that is already there. You need to understand that all the answers to everything is in a frequency of nature. Trust me. You are a spirit having a physical experience. Are you getting it? You are a spirit having a physical experience. Now, if you want to understand more and understand more about this physical reality, you would need to align your energy to the thing's nature. You should be in your high vibration. Don't just see marijuana and be na marijuana. No. If you take marijuana and if you are taking that plant and it's not making you present to even realize a lot that you have to do for yourself, then please so you have to be. There is a war going on. And until we begin to go individually to unify our soul, unify our mind and our body all together, this chaos we are seeing, it will still be seen. And there will even be more. Because it is men that is empowering chaos. For chaos to happen, there should be men playing the scripts. So are you part of the characters? So when you are looking at the media space and you see people saying, oh, the prices, economy, hey, this president, we will vote for this president, we need this. So that's where you realize that, yes, people are out there. They are never inside. They've not gone into their soul. No, they are out there. They've not even become present for 2 minutes. There are some people, these 24 hours that they've given to them, they are not, the person is never present. No, the whole day. Then the person will go to bed. Then the person will repeat the cycle. The person has not become present, like, the person has not become present. Like, sometimes you just have to sit down like this. I like to do that a lot, like this. It's very powerful. Eh? So there is a war going on inside. You have to be present. This war with self, until you become present. Now, we've talked about a lot of things. We are just touching on basics. We've touched on basics. So if you listen, you realize that I'm giving you a lot of things that will help you. So develop a routine too. A routine. The war itself, you need to create your own culture, ritual, routine, journals, achievements, everything in the day. Present. If you are there and you're not having time for self or having time to do things when you want to because of something, then still there is a war going on inside. And only you can win. I was listening to a song. It says there is a war going on outside. Me, I said no, the war is inside. And only you can win. There are some people, they can't even remember their dreams anymore. It's serious. I did a video today and I was talking about it. The person can't even remember dreams to even talk about it. Because there is a war going on inside the person. There was a certain person that tried to connect with me, and the person was like, if I dream I don't remember. And I was like, okay, just start fasting and lay off this intense food for small, like for a while, and see something. Now the person observed that, and the person was like, it's fine. Yes. Because you have to, because your soul is playing a role not only in this physical dimension, but also in the astral dimensions. Your soul is doing that work. I told the person that, hey, please, your soul is choked. Your food is not good. Your soul is choked. So lay off from these foods and and then press the button again. It will ignite. Okay. Now after seeing the changes, now continue. Are you getting it? So for you to win this war, you have to be very present. That's the key thing. So when you become present, that's where you will know where the attacks are coming from. Remember, you are helping yourself. That's me. Trust me. I tell people that, listen, I am not that person that will be that person that, hey, I'm this. No. I don't like that. Somebody told me that you have to start a church and start doing something. You get money. I said, no, I'm too pure for that. I'd rather teach you things that will help you to go into your soul and help yourself, so that when the things that you are consulting out there is no more, or when the things that you are consulting out there is failing, you won't, because it has always been failing. The media, the matrix has been failing. I can prove it to you at every angle, at every dimension in the matrix. When you go to the pharmaceutical industry, what do they do? Oh, they say this medicine, but it creates it's creating a lot of problems for you. Lots. It's a rat race. It's not even real. And they will tell you, go to school and be this. But remember, many people have picked depression, traumas from school, and it's causing more impact to them than even what they went to learn. So the person is a doctor who has been to school but with an addiction and trauma copied in school. But imagine if the person was trained and guided into her soul, you'd realize that the person will master life. Now see, some people are doing well, they are talking good, but they are having root problem, addiction. They can see things, they have experiences, they can speak their truth, but trust me, addiction is something that is becoming something very, very, very severe. So they go and pick all these things. So you have to be present to know the things. You have to sit down. You have to create your culture. Religion should be personal. You see, the thing is, the moment religion becomes universal, a problem comes. Problem comes when religion becomes something universal. It's like everybody's following one thing. No, you should have your personal religion, your personal ritual too. You have to listen to your soul. They didn't teach you that. They didn't teach you that. Michael, he says, I'm extremely addicted to marijuana. The marijuana came out of bro. If marijuana passes away you, then you struggle. Marijuana is fine. It's a good psychedelic. It has a lot of high vibration. However, I even tell people that that plant shouldn't even be taken in the night. Okay, you have to take it in the day. You don't take that plant in the night. Take it in the day. It's a masculine work. It's giving you consciousness. Okay. In the night, you should be in more of the night is more powerful. The night is more subconscious. Okay, so that moment you have to be in a very feminine frequency and natural. Okay, depending on marijuana, for a certain high vibration, is this time around you are going on a conscious and you are dependent on something. In the night, it has to be your natural vibration without the marijuana. Eh? I'm saying a lot of things. It's not scripted. That's why I'll cut here, but I'll meet. Don't worry. I can go and I'll meet. Don't worry, I'll meet up. For you to win the war, you have to be in your heart and stay present. When you're in your heart, it's powerful. You'd realize that you have to just balance. That's why I tell people that we can find balance in the space of the heart, which is very feminine. So we should understand that if the balance that you are looking for is not standing rightly in the space of the heart, then there will be imbalance. That's why I tell people that it is feminine to masculine, and then at that point if there is any continuation, then maybe you would need your kind of balance, right? So it begins feminine, then inside the feminine, life is given to masculine. Masculine comes out of the feminine. Then the feminine will consciously connect back to the feminine to get the balance. Right? So the balance is happening on a source. So the peace that we are looking for should be in the space of the heart. So when you enter heart, there is peace. Now you begin to see life now your own way. Are you getting it? You see life your own way. You see life your own way. Now you see things as it's vibrating. When you see the plant, you see something that is a vibration. when you see the car, you see a vibration. It's like you have become present to everything that is going on, and you are taking conscious responsibility of self. So now you begin to give yourself attention and love. Okay, you begin to give yourself the attention and the love. Self-love. Your ultimate creation is in your self-love. Your awakening is happening on the frequency of self-love. For someone like me, being in the matrix, being judged, gaslighted, a lot of things, experiences, I was like, no, I'm someone who is very simple person. I just desire simple life. I don't want too much plenty kind of things. I don't like these mansions. I don't like them. They don't do me anything. I won't do anything with the mansion. But trust me, I need to wake up hearing these natural vibrations, going to my own kind of gardens and a whole lot of things, having my, kind of life, very beautiful. That's it. All these things, you go to the matrix, you go to the city, you see buildings, mansions, and they've cemented, concreted everywhere, and cars, and there's like, they call it life. See, it's ego, as rigid as the building. See the simplicity. Because the wars, the Cellf War is begetting more war, and the matrix is happy, and the matrix is making money out of your war, draining your energy. So just like, it's like the war is going on, the fight is going on, and it's like two people are fighting over gold. They are all, it's like they are how do I put it? It's like they are distracted, they are fighting, and people are picking the gold away. You see, so they are not in self. They have no knowledge with the self frequency. Okay, so they are just, are you getting it? And the war is going on, and it's like, they are becoming more anxious, depressed, traumatized. It's happening. So they are not in self, they are not connected, nothing. So if you come and you sell the idea of religion, the person will say, well, okay, yes, it makes sense, let me start going to church. Okay, Jesus is the answer, fine. So the person will always like, oh, Jesus is the answer, everything will be fine. Oh, everything is going to be all right. You see, then stupidly they'll be marking time. So some people have been marking time severely. They are severely marking time. Are you getting it? So become present and be responsible. Transform yourself. Whichever way you can, a day you have to achieve something. Practical and natural. Beneficiary and also profiting. It's powerful. Try being creative with a lot of things. Meditate a lot. Have time. If it shouldn't be like you can't go out, I can't do this because of this. You see, this is what is keeping you. You can't do this because of this. You can't do this because of this. You can't do this. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. You are forced. You have to begin to have time for self and give time, because you have not even you've not groomed the child very well. It's your work. The child has been corrupted from I'm saying from childhood. The child inside you has been corrupted. And you are growing and becoming a big man. But the child in you is still hurt. Eh? The child in you is still hurt, and you are growing. You are growing in size, just in size. But the child is still there, very hurt. You have to groom the child. You have to start loving the child, because that's where the war is actually coming from. So some people are depressed, anxiety, anxious, a whole lot. But the person has not contact childhood to realize that there was a lot of relationships and engagements that created all these things, so that the person will now begin a healing journey, and the person will begin to find the healing. And how do things heal? If healing is cellular, okay. So when we say healing, it means that when we say healing, then it means that living the thing to heal. I get it. You are living the thing to heal. So you accept these things, and go and get your me. Okay, I need to get these childhood pictures. I need to go get them, but you need to go get these childhood pictures, and look at that child you were. Look at it, stare at it. Peace will come from there. Stare at that child. You've not taken time. You are taking away the matrix. You've not contacted your child. So no matter how you do, in the name of Jesus, the child in you is still hurt. The child in you is still hurt. There's nothing. You're even making noise. The child in you is saying, "You're making noise. I need your help. This is not what I need. This is not what I need." This is not what I need. I need your attention. I need it. I need it. You should come to realize that there were certain things that you were doing, even in your childhood, that has created all these things. If you are a woman, you should realize that in your childhood, maybe there's a lot of things that happen, activities, and as you are growing up, you became addicted. Or else, if you don't heal, it will keep manifesting. You were so much caught up in the sexual frequency. So right now, it's like it's like, see, you have to, or else you transmit it and subconsciously to your children. And I don't think you will be happy to have your child being chased by men. If you don't heal your inner child, the child inside you, if you don't heal that child, you have a lot to. You contact that child, that's you. So the war is from that place. There's an attention that you have to be giving to that frequency, that side. You have to start giving yourself love. You have to start seeing love. You have to start, embracing yourself, appreciating yourself. You've come this far. You've been through it. Now, you begin to develop some ideas for self. Now you begin to look out for the children. Are you getting it? You look out for the children because sometimes you'll be walking. Because sometimes, there was a time I was walking and I saw a child. And the child is carrying something, following the mother, and you can see that the child is so traumatized. And it's I'm not far from that child inside me. Some people don't even know that child has been with them. See, that moment when you can stand there and watch something like that, if you are such a person, it could also be that you are close to your child, because sometimes you can watch something and you are watching and it's like you are watching it emotionally. Sometimes you can look at something very emotionally, okay, because it's in your soul. You've had some experience, past experience, okay, and it's like you are seeing it and you are looking at it, and it's like you are being empathic, okay. There are some people, you'd realize that when they were kids and children, they were having some sexual encounters, okay. Yeah. Some too were beaten, and they were so much physically abused. Some are sexually abused, emotionally abused. Okay. Some were caged. Some lived with some parents and some strangers and some things, and they've seen a lot. And one thing that happens is, if you don't pay attention and recover from all these things, it becomes, sometimes you normalize it, and as you are growing, now it's like, okay, it's normal for me to keep experiencing some things. Why should you be there? And it's like men are, it's like it's like they want to rape you. There are some ladies. If you're a lady and you've been having rape encounter, it means that there are a lot of healing you have to do. Sometimes the child in you, because it's an energy and it's attached with you, you've had an experience of these things subconsciously and consciously as you were growing up. It is attached to your soul and is creating the manifestation of these things still, because entities still see it on your soul that, hey, okay, because let me tell you something. I was telling somebody something that there are entities from other dimension. Your past is not passed to them. Your past is not passed to them. They just see it in your soul that this is a frequency of you. Some people have had a frequency around them since childhood, and it is still there. Sexual frequencies. Some women are there, they are vibrating sex, but they don't even know. They are vibrating all sex to men, and it's like when they go into relationship, they are only sexually used, nothing else. They are sexually used and left. They leave them. Yeah. So you, such a person, you should know that you have to begin to look at these things, contact your childhood, and see to these things, and heal them, and then protect your energy. And then you even come to realize that no, you've been searching for men and you shouldn't be doing that. You come to realize that no, it's because of the sexual traumas you have. Yes, sexual traumas makes women subconsciously be on a search for men. They give power to men because they have sexual traumas. So low key and inside them, there's a masculine dominance. The Yahweh consciousness, the Yahweh entity has suppressed them through. Yes, it is that same entity that sends men to go and rape women. So now when they rape the women in it affects them all. It's psychological. If a woman is raped, it's from childhood and that those kind of experiences, it becomes psychological. And if the woman doesn't take care, the woman can run mad with it. If the woman grows up to encounter marijuana, it can create a frequency of madness due to some rape encounters. Yeah. Oh, it's not a joke. You may think it's a joke. You may think it's a joke. It's not a joke. Hmm? I may be talking, but I'm giving you something. It's like a point. I'm building a point somewhere for you to understand. And your stage of childhood, that's the stage of much purity. In your childhood, the matrix has not really gotten to you, so you are in your purity stage until they now begin to take you to school and now teach you the matrix way. Then you begin to now leave your heart into your mind. Okay, so school and all these media and all these things are geared towards taking you away from heart to mind. Okay, so now they put you on a masculine level. So whether you are a woman or a man, you just have to be a masculine script character. You have to be a masculine script character, performing the script. So as a man, you play your role, and as a woman too, you play your role. I said they are agents. Listen, there are some women, no matter how, right now, they've not healed their inner child. And they've embraced this thing called spirituality, and they are still, see, no matter what, you can't tell you, but they can still break from the toxic masculine godliness spell in their mind. It's severe. It's true. They can still break forth. They will come and say, but they go inside and they are still having that influence because they've not recovered. They still have that influence on them. And it will manifest a lot of things. Why? Because most of the things that happened in the childhood stage has created this subconscious mindset that a man can come and that kind of anxiety and all these kind of things. A man can come and do this some fear. Okay, some people have been in a frequency that has taken them into a so much severe narcissistic relationship. Narcissistic relationship that they listen. Right now they are out of the relationship, but they feel they are not, they feel their messages and things are still being tapped into. Their life is still being watched by their partner, by their ex-partner or whatever. Their ex-partner is still after them. Yes, and there are some men that are really doing that. Because inside your soul, you have a contract with masculine entities and they are after you. So I'm not here to answer your questions, I'm here to question your answers. So go and be in your reality. Like observe things, okay? See things. See things for yourself. See things for yourself. Self-assess yourself. Self-assess. Self-assess yourself. You have to self-assess yourself. I said nobody can do that for you. Nobody. No, if you like go through the head, go through the bends and curves and bends and curves and come, you will still come and face yourself. Accept this, accept that, accept this, go here, go for power, go for this, everything all said and done. You will still come and face your soul. Very feminine. Are you getting it? It's very feminine. You go, do whatever you want to do. You will still come and face your soul. It's your judgment, it's your karma. So you better have to see the need to make things happen. You are creating this reality. You are making it happen. You are making it happen. You are the one that is making it happen. It says, let me check this one. Now you are getting tired. But yeah, it's the time is, and sometimes the light. I use this light, and this light it gets into my eye a little. Okay, so it makes me, but I'm okay. I'm fine. So yeah, I'm moving through. I'm done with my presentations. It's very powerful. Okay, so listen. The long and the summary of it is that, listen, for you to see the peace outside, you have to go inside you to find the peace there. Okay, be at peace inside. Check that there is no distraction and there is nothing that is actually keeping you away from serving yourself. Are you getting it? Now, when you begin to see that, it will shift you, or it will put you on a responsibility to also have an environment that will help you to have that more and more, that thing and more of it. Okay, you should have a family that is vibrating as these things, so that I tell people that even in your vulnerability, environment matters. Eagles get vulnerable. Okay, eagles can be vulnerable, and the time that they get vulnerable, when they will have to go into a certain hibernation, and now they have to change a lot. Snakes become vulnerable. Okay, they don't have legs. Okay, that's why nature also gave them something to defend themselves. So snakes are not actually after you to bite you or do anything. Okay, you are not the reason why they are here. You can meet them, but you are not the reason why they are here. Are you getting it? you could see that they can be very vulnerable. Sometimes when you watch these videos, you realize that when they are under attack, you realize that because they are on their ability, they try to adjust and try to, you see. So vulnerability can be there, but your environment matters. So when you are talking about family also, as you transform your soul and begin to be in your high vibration and create that natural frequency and begin, you realize that your vibration will bring about a reality too, that you also have. As it's going on, you have a family that have the connection, you got that vibration, you get it. Because I told you that family is not related by blood, but by vibration. Family is not related by blood, but by vibration. Have that in mind. So as you begin to have a time for self, then your attraction and manifestation becomes more seen, more vivid. Comes that, oh, that this is it. This thing coming it is what it is. And you realize that you don't necessarily go the matrix way of even socialization. You can have your own special space. You can have a kind of environment where a kind of community, but you have your own abode. For someone like me, I'm that person that is like, I even want more solitude than anything, because that's where I find much of power. I was able to deal with a lot of things about me. I was able to have my great transformation in my solitude. For me to be here to talk my truth, all happened in my solitude when I began to see the need in my solitude to do a lot of things that will help me to. And also, there are certain practices that comes into your mind that you would want to do it alone. Trust me. Let me tell you the truth. Gods and gods, let me use that word, gods, they require solitude in a way. If you see a soul that always wants to be, it's not, it's the matrix. The matrix says that if you're alone and it's depression. It's not true. Alone actually is an English word, all in one. It means that all in one. Are you getting it? You are powerful. It's not that you don't like people. You are very good. You talk to people. You smile a lot. There are people living around you. Yeah, but you require that moment and you respect it so much. That's solitude. When no one is there, you value it, because at that moment you are able to find a lot of answers and be able to think through things and make good decisions and plan and get ideas on there. So solitude shouldn't be played. So if you are a person that really is like, and I am that person that even in school, it's like I've become so much present on myself. I'm like, hey, Nana Kwame, I'm in school. It happens to me. It's like, hey, Nana Kwame, I'm in school. Wow. And these are my friends. Okay. I said it happens to me. Sometimes awakening and these things, no, it starts from these things. Oh. Sometimes when you are walking in the town and you're like, hey, look at everybody going. It's like, hey. Me, when I go to the town, sometimes I'm like, is this it? So is that it? Like, that's it, right? Eesh. Really? You see people going, coming. I'm like, make me. Hey, saw me. Come on. I'm like, let me get out of here. Sometimes I go to the town to buy coconuts, right? I'm like, no. I'm like, oh. But what will you do? So that's why, trust me, I'm doing a lot, and um, the grounding is much closer than we are ever thinking. Okay, so I'm glad about that. And I also appreciate myself. Whichever point I am in my journey, I appreciate myself. I'm not. One beautiful thing is that it's not a competition. Okay, so once you know you have forever, you just go in your own peace and you celebrate yourself, and that's it. So I appreciate you all for your time. I've said many things that if you pay close attention, you'd realize that it's all giving you one slogan, which is self, 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 self. The only way out is in self. Everything. They didn't tell you. The church didn't tell you. They rather told you that it's coming from an external influence, but no, you are even the one giving the external influence power. Okay, so have that in mind. So I appreciate you all and the support. Yes, and then also I forgot this one. One thing is but the country I'm residing is not actually part of the list of this paper thing. Okay, they have their policies and a whole lot. Okay, it's up to them. Okay, so the thing is and I can't, nobody, it shouldn't be like somebody's going to use an information of his or something, because all these things are very sensitive, okay, to maybe do anything for, do anything or something for me, okay. So there is this um, good soul in one of these countries in the Europe, and I think she has done another paper. So, but I'm connected to that. Okay, I'm connected. But um, one thing is, as it gets to a point, they would want to maybe let you provide some information and all. But since I'm in a country that will not really support that, it will sometimes render the account limited. So that has made me change the account. Okay, so it's now a new one which is created by a powerful soul who is residing out there in another dimension. Okay, so I appreciate you also. Maybe in case you want to support me, maybe there will be a conversion with the currency, maybe whatever currency conversion or whatever. It's all, yeah, something that you look at. But I would be glad that if you want to support me, maybe after or before, you can send me a message or something, okay, a special message or something. You can send me a message, or yes, just let me know so that I will see, okay, and then know. So that's my limitation. So my limitation is in the fact that these apps are not really friendly to where I am, and it's in their decision, okay. I respect it a lot. But for someone like me that is doing many things and speaking my truth, I will appreciate every support. Why won't I? I will. It's all part of the ecosystem. Okay, so I will appreciate. I won't come here and act like I won't appreciate. I will appreciate, because all these moments I'm having here has to do with internet data bundles and a whole lot with this live stream. Okay. And me, I don't fancy studio or anything. Okay. It's good though, but I am seeking to serve myself in grounding than all these studio kind of things. I want to be at a certain frequency I want. Actually, I want to help people on the physical also. Those who want to contact me physically for a lot of enlightenment and practical things they can do to feel good. I want to also assist them, help them, guide them. So I would rather desire to be in my own space, which that one too, I would have to do much with it. Okay, so yeah, I'm working. And I appreciate everybody for the support, whichever ways, and it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Okay. So keep loving yourself. This live stream is natural. There are some parts I may be doing some wizzy things, but trust me, it's fine. I'm okay. Actually, I would want to come on the live stream much earlier, but I do a lot in quiet in the day. Okay. The day is for the man to do a lot. Okay, and I do it. So I try to. So I try to squeeze some moment to also come here. I get it. So I appreciate every moment. And have this in mind. Your reality is not here. Your reality is offline. Okay. So after all is said and done and your datas are off, that's the reality now. Okay. So have that in mind too. I appreciate. So I have a new PayPal link on the end. There may be some people who may have the old one. Okay. The old one. If you try trying to put in a support, it will decline. Okay, because the account has been limited. So you can you can just go on my channel profile and you see the new PayPal link there. Yeah. So I'm trying to also look out for any and also the remit platforms too. It's also not bad. The Western Union, the MoneyGram, that one too I think is also safe too. So yeah, it's also good. So anyone who wants to support any of anything I'm doing, I'm also on a coconut section spree. I technically have 2 coconut seedlings. Okay. You may think it's just, but see, me one thing about me is I give time. Okay, so I am just contacting people who have the coconut. Some want to sell it, but I've told myself that coconut seedling, I'm not going to buy it. The green organic, I'm not going to buy it, but I'm going to search for them. Sometimes I would have to move from a town to another town here and there to try to tell the people to reserve some seedlings for me. So I'm on this journey, and assessing the land too. There is a lot of work I'm doing on that part too. So trust me, we are not far from a certain particular grounding, and I appreciate that. At least to have a certain free flowing frequency that you will be like, yes, this is it. Nowhere to look at again. If you are creating your family, you create your family just in that frequency, and you are okay. Because all the things the matrix told you that, hey, you need money to buy, in our awakening, we've come to know that we can start providing them as long as we are ready to research and also put ourselves on a practical frequency. And that's how the 3 dimension is working, creation. So I appreciate everybody. So I'll keep speaking my truth. Keep loving yourself, keep supporting yourself, keep liking yourself, keep hyping and promoting yourself, keep showing yourself, keep shining your light. Okay, and come to understand that darkness is not evil. Okay, darkness is playing a life role. Okay, and the reason why darkness is important is that it teaches you a lot about strength. Look at the root of a tree. The root of a tree goes inside the earth where the frequencies are very dark. Okay, when the seeds are being placed in the earth, it goes into a dark frequency. That's the dark night of the seed. But if the seed is able to go through this dark night, now the seed will resurrect into a tree. That's very powerful. So in that dark night, it's your heart, which is the light, that will determine. So if your heart, the light in your heart is really on, then bingo, in your dark night you come out. So heart work is important. And how do you keep your light on? Love is the center. Keep loving yourself. Define your love. Feel good. Start loving yourself. Are you getting it? You are creating love. Test it. Test the love, because you are the one bringing the love. Test it. Make sure you are well fed with the love first before you also consider to also love others too, because it is in loving yourself that you can love others perfectly. The system didn't teach you that, because the system knows that your power is in your self-love, and it is in your self-love that you realize that all this war that we are having out there is an illusion. In even the wars, many wars have penetrated into the inside frequency of us that was from the matrix, and it's an illusion, but it has trapped with the inside. So you have to purge yourself. You have to undergo much of cleansing too, because it's very important to also consider cleansing. Okay, go to the ocean side and take some beautiful bath, a conscious bath. Be very present as you are bathing. You engage yourself in a gut cleansing. You get some coconut juices, dandelion tea, and some days you just go on a juice fast to cleanse your body, your gut. Sometimes you can just get this syringe. You know syringe? How do I put it? Syringe. You will like it some. I have some. Should I bring it for you to see? You put you get it inside your anal side, right? It's one of the best ways to cleanse your colon. Okay, then you get some. There are some powerful herbs that you mix with some powerful spices to just keep the place also good. So you should be doing that one too. And you should also consider the many things that you are taking into your body, because food is an information. Very powerful. The more your body is not on the food frequency, the more your experiences become more clearer. It's there. So it is either you are eating the right food or you are not eating at all. All right. I appreciate you so much for your time and everything. If you want to connect with me, yes, I've been putting my numbers here, and people have been saying that, oh, I shouldn't be, but trust me, I know it's a virtual space, okay, and this information can be something, but those who are to connect with me, we will connect, and I am not going to message you maybe telling you that I am Nana Kwame, I do this, I do. No, please. I'm not going to send you any message. I don't do that. See, I'm on live stream, okay, and I'm telling you that I don't do that. Out of the blues, look, nothing. You've not connected in any way, and I'm coming to ask. No. First of all, there is no problem in me. I'm someone that if I need help, I can come to you straight. If I have that vibe with you, fine. If you are in my reality, you are in my vibe, I can just come and I'll come straight to you. I need help. Why? The matrix is even sometimes it's like you need help and you're like so I said I need I come to you, please, I'm short of this thing and I think I need some one to this to do this. can I get it or something? Will it be possible or anything? I need it. I really need it. A time was I needed to get this bicycle. I came on here and I was like, oh, I'll be glad to have your support. I posted it on my YouTube post. Yeah, I posted it. It's something. It's a vibe. Just say it. But I don't come and say I do reading. I do this. No, please, please. I don't do reading those things. I get me. So if you want to connect with me, then my number, you can also message me on even Instagram. Okay, I have all my links on there. I think even Instagram will be very good. Okay, so if you message me on Instagram, then we go from there. Okay, so yeah, so as long as this internet is on here, we are speaking our truth. I am God of the waves. I was sent on this space to come and tell you that, hey, all the answers you are looking for out there is inside you. Everything you are looking for is you, it's inside you. All the mountains, they are inside you. All the universe, all the worlds, they are inside you. The aeroplane, they are inside you. The phones, the radiation, the internet, the data, the network, they are inside you. It's not a joke. Everything you can think of is inside you. Are you getting it? It's all inside you. Now, for you to manifest or attract or make things plain or manifest them, then you have to be in the frequency, are you getting it, of your soul. You have to now begin to value yourself, and it will lead you to a self-transformation journey. So to manifest shouldn't be like, that is what the masculine wants. He doesn't want to work himself out. He just wants to get it, and that is the kind of world you are seeing today. So the person will go for power, voodoo, ring, this, and you see that thing? That's what they want. And they are all part of the matrix. They prepare them from childhood. From childhood, they begin to see cartoons and Superman and these kind of things. Flying, and I am Superman, I am big, I'm strong, I can hit you. So the person will be growing as a child with this thing. It's serious. So me too, I want to be powerful. I want the girls to come to me. I want to have sex with girls. I want to manipulate the girls. I want to, you see, then the person will go on a frequency. The person doesn't even know that, I have to be in my high vibration. If I need anything, if I need to attract anything healthily, it's all in my soul. So everything, you are someone, you want to manifest or attract a woman, you should be in your high vibration so that it will lead you. That's how the universe is working, so that you meet that vibe soul person. It will come, it will happen. Are you getting it? You meet that vibe, it will happen, and it's so beautiful. And listen, people don't want to have the story. They don't want the work that I had to, they are not ready. They just want to. That's why people are running to religion. Men, you see, see the pastors. Good. It's a whooping business and job. You don't need, listen, you just need to accept the things, the contracts. Are you getting it? The contracts? Then they give you the thing. Then that's all. But that moment when you've come to realize that you are spirit, you are universe, you are multiverse, you are everything, and you are in this physical density, having a physical experience. So for you to manifest, you should have an alliance with the energies of this very natural plane. the river, the ocean, they are already inside you. So you begin to take connections with these things, very important, so that you can manifest what you want to manifest. So you are not here to actually do something than to just be like, wow, I have been able to do things to help this is nature, technicality. And that is how you are going to graduate and elevate to another point and another level. And that's where entities and high vibration entities can even come to you, and even if they have something for you, what you call ancestors are actually souls that came before this time that transform their soul into another dimension to be qualified to become entities that can still contact you and you can still contact them, and they are already functioning in your DNA world, in your cellular world. They are all present inside you. They have their compositions and matters inside you. It takes transformation, it takes work. Are you getting it? You have to work it. It's from your soul. That you can transform your soul, and you put yourself on that routine, and you realize that yes, you do the same thing, but this time around you have really worked into that thing, and you are seeing the manifestation and results. This is where the matrix doesn't want you to go. That's where your power lies in your ability to even use natural frequencies in alignment with your soul and your transformation that you have had and your investment you have done in self to manifest a lot of things. So today, if somebody contacts me or connects with me and I tell the person, do this, these things, it will help you in getting a certain picture of what I want to communicate. You do it, and then you realize that the things are changing. You realize that the things are changing. Somebody comes to me saying that I am so much, I feel so much tense, I feel this, I feel that. And I tell the person, okay, do these things, they are practical, do them and make it, build lifestyle, have your own. As you start doing them, your soul will now begin to tell you a lot of things that will continue from there. So do them, right? I appreciate you all for your time. I'll be back another time with more information. So there is a war going on inside. You are the only person that can win the war. Okay, so a lot has been said. Are you getting it? There is a war going on inside. Only you can win. I'm done. So behind the scenes. I'll be posting a behind the scenes. Before I come here to do the live stream, actually I dance before I start my live streams. I dance my own dance. I have my own dance I do. When I hear the music play and I create a dance for it, okay, so I'll be posting behind the scene video. But I don't know if the song I used to dance, maybe they will mute it, or maybe they will be doing their things. I'll try and see. All right, I'm signing out. I appreciate you all. Stay present, love yourself. Meditation, yoga, very powerful. Time for self. Come on. Go and get it done.